What's this in The Guardian?
Guardian Guide, pick of the day.
All right.
Oh, pick of the day. This will be a good review, then. The conceit of this ball-achingly dull series... Has your balls ever ached from watching a programme? Have you ever watched a programme and gone, don't know if I'm enjoying this, but my balls are aching, I hate it. This is the dullest thing. Oh, hang on. It doesn't... I don't know what that means. His balls are aching because the series is that dull. If TV that he doesn't like makes his balls ache, why don't you turn it off quicker? He must get a twinge and go, oh.
The seven wonders of the world. Christ the Redeemer. The Taj Mahal. The Great Pyramids. Truly man's greatest achievements. But there's one man who sees them differently.
If that was on my road, the council would be on it. They'd go, get that down. It's a death trap.
Karl Pilkington.
It's like a pylon.
I don't know the politically correct term. Moron, I think. He is a round, empty-headed, chimp-like, mank moron. Buffoon, idiot.
Is that normal?
But he's a friend.
Oh.
We've often described him as being like some kind of real-life Homer Simpson. Homer is small-minded, petty, but at his core, a good person.
And lovable. Absolutely lovable.
It's like a game of Jenga that's got out of hand.
I can't get enough of him.
Is everyone going to be wearing this?
He's a typical Little Englander, and he doesn't like going out of his comfort zone.
Bollocks are squashed.
I just think that it'd be amazing to send him around the world.
What we'd like to see is him experience other cultures, other peoples, and see if in any way we can change his outlook on the world. I've been to many exotic places. I genuinely think travel broadens the mind.
I want him to hate it. I want him to hate every minute of it for my own amusement. Nothing is funnier than Karl in a corner being poked by a stick. I am that stick, and now I have the might of Sky behind me. Shit. This is one of the funniest, most expensive practical jokes I've ever done. And it's going to be great.
Just let me go home. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right?
Yeah. I'm all right, yeah.
What have you been doing today?
Just hanging around.
You look nervous. You look uneasy.
Oh, I am a bit, yeah. It's not normal, is it?
What? What isn't?
You're asking me how my day is, and I'm in a room full of people who I don't know.
Yeah? Well, you're going to get to know them. You're going to get to know them really well.
What, everywhere I go, these lot are coming, are they?
Yeah.
Well, they've got to film it. Otherwise you'd be by yourself and we wouldn't see it on the telly. Right, Karl.
I'm very jealous of your trip here, Karl, to the mighty Great Wall of China.
Well, you say that, but how come I'm going and you're not doing any?
Well, because we're executive producers.
Yeah, we're busy. We've got other stuff going on.
Mm. See, out of all the places, this is the place that I'm worried about the most.
Why?
Just the way they live. They're different.
What, Chinese people?
They just wreck everything. They make everything weird. That's what I'm worried about.
Expand on this. I don't understand what you mean.
Everything. Chicken. Why is it orange in Chinatown? Just the slightest thing. The chicken is orange. They eat anything. You know what I mean? Octopus. Toad.
He just made that one up!
No, say if I go over there, I have a bit of toad. I go, do you know what? It's quite nice, that. It's nicer than chicken.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty tough to get a bit of grilled toad
in
this country. It could make me sort of wish for stuff that I can no longer get hold of.
Have you been listening to what he's been saying there?
Yeah.
That he's scared to go to China in case he gets a taste for toad.
And then comes back and he can't get toad.
So I just wanted to check that you heard that.
Yeah.
The way they write, the letters are weird. Their alphabet's not like ours. Theirs are like someone testing out a biro. Everything's... there's no logic to anything that they do.
There is.
Of course there's a logic to it.
The way they read a book, it's all the other way round, from back to front instead of from front to back and up and down. And everything that we've done, they've gone, right, we're going to do it weirder. That's how it comes across.
Well, some would say that they did it first. Their civilization beat ours by many, many hundreds of years. But anyway. Right. Off you go.
See you when you get back.
Yeah. So, see what I mean here, though, about things not being normal? You know, I get off a plane all sort of achy and that, jet-lagged. I thought, I know, I'll have a massage. That'll be nice. Massage?
Hi.
I'm never going to get to where I'm going. I haven't been to bed yet. It is nice, though, to be fair. That isn't good. Fucking hell. I mean, was that a massage? I don't know. Or was I just being mugged?
What kind of music you have?
It's just music, no singing. When I'm a little bit stressed, it calms me.
The ladies sing.
There's no singing, it's just a man on a clarinet.
Ah,
It's nice, isn't it?
very nice. Very nice. You teach me English song, I'll teach you Bedouin song. How's it, my friend?
Good, yeah.
How's your ass now?
Fucking hell. What is that? What is that? Right, forget it. Forget it. It's fucking hell, they're massive toads. Yeah, it's toads in a carrier bag. Oh, I looked at the wrong time. I didn't really want to look, but when I turned around, it looked like she was having a wrestle with one. And I heard like, so I'm guessing the toad wasn't winning. You're meant to be able to see it from the moon, aren't you, the Great Wall? Would you want to? Neil Armstrong getting his binoculars out. Okay, no, have you seen it from up here, Buzz? Then I just remember seeing a Mexican jumping bean on Sesame Street when I was a kid. Mexican jumping beans. What are you laughing at? I told my mum about them and she was like, what are you on about? And she ended up buying me some marbles instead. But I've always wanted to see one in real life. Mexican jumping beans.
Mexican jumping beans.
Have you heard of them?
No.
It's like a bean and it jumps about. Bump, 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 bump. I don't know if you're meant to eat them. I don't know if you get them in a food shop or a pet shop. Like a little bean, pop it in your hand. What would it be like? Heinz beans. You can get them anywhere at home. You know Heinz beans? You got no brakes.
Hey,
How do you brake?
hey,
Brake.
hey,
How?
hey,
No brake.
hey. Oh,
You're mad, you Mexicans. You need brakes. It's not safe. Brake. So, about sort of 4:30, 4:45.
4 a.m. Okay.
4 in the morning. Are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh? I can't tell, they're hard to read.
The word Petra is Latin for rock. This city dates back to 300 BC, when it was known as Pilkington.
He just said that, welcome to Petra. He said Petra is Latin for, I forgot now. This is the problem with this. There's too much to tack in. I mean, I didn't come here for a Latin lesson. I just want to know where the wonder is and let's have a look at it. It looks like they've got custard creams on the stick as well at the end. Just anything on a stick, whatever you want on a stick. I just don't understand why they're eating all this. I mean, at home, restaurants will get closed down for having a cockroach in the kitchen. Yeah, here, it's a starter. I didn't know it'd be like this. I didn't think it'd be this mental, really, in the food department. There's a woman over there just tucking in on a bunch of scorpions. Look at her, like she's just having like a bit of a chicken leg. Not a problem, just shoving them in her face. She looks at it before she puts it in her mouth, like, oh yeah, which bit will I have first? The head or the arse? I mean, as she's eating one off one stick, she's looking at the other stick. She can't get enough of them. Her eyes, it's like the donuts to her. She's looking at them, she's going, oh, look at that one there, that one looks nice. You see, I don't know where it stops. Where's the line between food and insect? If she gets up in the morning, there's a spider in the bath. What does she do? Oh, good, I'll leave the croissant for tomorrow. I'll eat that now. What's he eating? Oh, God. What sort of egg is that?
So it's a fetus inside an egg.
A fetus. I don't know what, any. Just for people watching who don't know, he's with us, you know, helping drive the bus and what have you. He seems like a normal bloke. I mean, eating a fetus. Not even waiting for the thing to be born and to live a bit and then eat it. I mean, a fetus. Only been here for a bit. I'm running out of these. I've got 3 more packets left. But, you know, the weird thing is, I'm the freak here, aren't I? Everyone else is eating that. I'm eating these. I'm the odd one out. Yeah. I don't know if I saw the gun or not, though. He looks like he's from Liverpool. I thought he's up to no good.
Yes.
He looks like a Scouser. That's odd, isn't it? So he's got to leave the house and he's got to go do a feel-like one today. I might do. I've had a bit of a dicky belly. I best get my seat. Everyone who's walking past knows he's going to have a shit at some point today. I wouldn't like that. Do you know, like how when I go into a public toilet, you like to nip in with a coin and open the door?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, well, you couldn't do that here because there's no doors on the toilets. They were filming some stuff like on this street, just with like traffic and stuff. I said, I'm just nipping in here. Walked in, was greeted by 2 fellas squatting. There were chefs from the place on the corner, so that's reassuring.
Oh, no.
Honest to God, one of them was on the phone taking an order. It was really... I've never seen anything like it. I don't think I could ever get used to that. You need to have your own space when doing that, and they're just there. One's on the phone, the other one's just sort of looking round.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what people watching Sky are going to do with the information Chinese people have a shit with no door while taking an order for food.
Well, he looked like he was sort of saying, I'll have it ready in, like, about 5 minutes. Oh, no, give me 10. Like,
I'm never going to order a number 2, I'll tell you that.
Or a king poo chicken. Yeah. Here's the wall. I can't see it now anyway, so it'll be a surprise for me.
We've laughed, we've cried, we've got angry.
I got bored as well. But welcome back, Karl, because, you know, it's quite an adventure.
All I know is whenever I hear about Israel, it's problems. That's all I see on the news. They never have and finally, you know, a happy story. The world's largest marrow has been grown in Israel. It doesn't happen that. It's never a fun story. It's that he's kicking off again.
Little drink of tequila to smoothen your muscles and give you a little bit of strength. One kind of tequila, they put worms in it. And it's a very nice thing to offer the worm to the guest.
What is wrong with you people?
May we split it?
Just piss-arsing about on bulls, drinking worms. I've been wrestling. I've only been here about 3 days. It's like everyone's daring each other to do something stupid. Get on a cow, get on a bull. Yeah, let's have a wrestle. Eat a worm. Do you know what I mean? It's never ending. It's just...
Actually, for us, this is normal, man.
I know, but that's what's frightening. Do you chew or do you just swallow?
Of course you chew and you try to figure out the flavor and everything.
Right, here we go. Swallow it. It's still in there. Oh, God. Oh. Fucking hell, man. I daren't bend over because I'm going to be sick. Right, well, OK.
Let's jump inside.
Petra in Jordan. Extraordinary, ancient city carved into the rock.
Yeah, I suppose it's like cladding for a cave, in a way. It's an impressive entrance.
I mean, I'd love to live there. I'd love that to be my house.
Would you?
That'd be amazing.
But what I say about things like this is, you're better to be in the cave across from it, where you're looking at that. You're getting the nice view. The people living in this are looking at my hole. Do Do you know what I mean? I always think that about nice houses and stuff.
Why have you
You're
only
better
got
off
a
in the
hole?
council block across the road.
Because you're looking at a stately
Because you're
home.
looking at the niceness. They're looking at the grimness.
Yeah, but you're living in the grimness.
We haven't seen the inside for a start. You're saying that's amazing. I'm saying it looks good from the outside. That's the sort of thing that, on an estate agent, you'll go, let's go and see that. But then you go, hang on a minute, why hasn't it been sold yet? There's a reason. The inside's not that good.
Well, let me know.
Experience it.
Let me know if it's worth buying. And also, what does it face? Because if there's a shack across the road, I'm not buying it. I'll buy the shack.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If you look here, point proven. You're better off living in the hole, looking at the palace, than living in the palace looking at the hole, aren't you? So Ricky and Steve can say I'm a knob. I think that's my point proven, isn't it? But I wasn't just talking about buildings, I mean in life. Even being a good-looking person or an ugly one. In a way, you're better off being the ugly one and you get to look at nice things. You're looking at the nicer-looking people. Doesn't matter about being ugly, how often do you look at yourself anyway? Same thing. Be the ugly one, look at the nice one. What's that? Who owns that? Why is a dog so high up? It's not going to show up, that dog, is it? Oh, fuck me. Jesus. So the old stuff's gone, hasn't it, really? But then it doesn't count. It shouldn't be a wonder, then. You can't just build something on it and still, you know, get all the tourists in when it's not what it says on the tin. What I'm looking at is basically a wimpy home. You know, you can see it for miles. It goes on for miles over the hills and everything. But so does the M6. Do you know what I mean? You can see that for miles. And you go, great, and that does a job. You can drive on that. Got bears in here. What's this all about, though? It's almost like they know that the wall isn't that good. It's like, what else can we give them? We've charged them like £7 to get in to see an old wall. Well, it's not an old wall, it's from the 1980s. I've got a mate who's got some bears. Stick them down at the bottom. There you are. Look at him stood up. Evolution. The driver's getting involved, chucking it food, because he's not into apple, is he? I've seen what he likes eating. If that was some sort of squid with a tumour on its head, he'd be tucking into it. He's not into fruit. To be honest, I fancy getting in there and getting a mouthful. It's the first normal food I've seen since I've been here. I know we don't normally have sort of information on this programme and that, like, not proper stuff anyway, but that's a little bit. It's the lowest place. This is, you can't get lower than this. I don't know why. I don't even know if it's true, but that's what I've read. So I might as well give it a go. Everybody else seems to be doing it. Right. Whatever I'm doing, I've got to do it quick, because that is so hot. It's really uneven. Fucking hell, you really do, you know? Look at that. I don't even have to, like, do anything. This is ace.
Karl, what's going on with your belly button, mate?
What the fuck is that? Is that a fag end? Or was that someone's gauze? It looks like someone's gobbed in here. Fucking hell, it is as well. Phone. Come here. Hello?
What's going on?
I'm just in the Dead Sea.
Floating around?
Yeah, just floating around with someone's gauze.
Oh.
There's old people in here just clearing the throats and that. I just had some in my belly button.
Oh, that is disgusting.
So that's what's floating above. Christ knows what's floating under me. Maybe that's why I'm floating around. 90% looking... 90% guitar
I
or
was
whatever
going
it
to
is.
say taste it to see how salty it is, but don't.
It's nice though. It's good, this.
Now,
Yeah.
Karl, get out of the Dead Sea, put some clothes on, and do some fucking work.
I've been doing work for 4 days. This is an experience still. It's good for the programme. I'm explaining to people how it's loads of salt in it. You float about.
Yeah.
It's good for your skin.
It's not good for your skin if you're covered in old people's vomit and sick and phlegm and snot. I've never seen that on any Alan Wicker
Exactly,
show or
exactly.
Michael Palin.
This is the truth.
I got into the Dead Sea. Oh, there's old people gossip.
There is.
This is not a travel show.
He sounded a bit pissed off that I was having a rest, didn't he? Oh, just chewing. I'm gonna make him. I think the baby's choking. Mum. Eating toad was weird.
You didn't eat toad.
I had a little bit of toad.
What does the toad taste like?
Like chicken. No, just chicken. This woman was forcing it to me. She was saying, "Oh, eat it, eat it." Oh, not fun. Every time I swallowed it, it was coming back up. It was like it was still alive and the legs were still kicking itself out of my head. Right, no more. So I'm walking down the street and I think this fella looks like he's got a few quid. And I'd go, excuse me, you haven't got the time on you, have you? Listen, give us your money. All right, give us your money. Oh, right, yeah.
What will happen?
Yeah, I know, I got it first time.
Come on, go! Quickly! Faster! Come on!
Go!
Quick!
Fucking twat. He doesn't know what my health is. At no point since I've been here has he gone, "No, Karl, it's a serious issue. Have you got any health problems?" He's always pushing a little bit more. He loves giving pain out. He's not a Buddhist, is he? He's a lunatic.
Do it. Up. Right.
What am I doing? Seriously, what is going on here?
Okay, Karl, give you a challenge.
What sort of challenge? What's the other challenge?
This glass balloon, I'm going to throw the needle from this way to get this balloon.
You're going to throw a needle through the glass?
Yes.
Hit the balloon?
Yes.
Hole in glass?
Yes.
So you're going to... Hey, hang on a minute. Right.
1, 2.
No way. Jesus. I'm impressed with that.
You want to have a try?
Here we go. Quiet, please. Quiet, please. Sorry about that. Does he know it's not all in one piece, that noodle? Are we in a race? I didn't realise... I mean, what... Why is he in a hurry? I'm in his van. Should I be getting a move on? He's meant to be giving me a lift home. The suction on that. It's just 1 minute it's there. It's like opening an airplane window. Just all sucks out.
Well, comes out.
That's it, he's eating it. I've hardly touched this. What's he got now? What is that?
I think it's chicken's feet.
You don't pick a food by what sort of feet it's got. Just have chicken if he wants chicken. We're paying, he could have had anything he wanted. Oh, he's spitting it out now. He's just spitting its nails out by the looks of things. No, thanks, you're all right. I won't mind it. He's been munching, like, Mentos in the van. He's never offered me one of them. It gets the chicken feet. Suddenly he's keen for me to have one. He's just spitting stuff out. He's chewing on it. He's spitting on it. I can't eat this. Oh, see that then? It's his van. He'll have to clean it up. You're not having pudding, are you? Hello?
All right.
All right.
What's going on?
I'm just stood in front of the wonder.
Yeah?
That was a waste of time last night, staying with the Bedouins.
Why?
He gave me lamb's eyes to eat. I slept on a hard floor all night, so I feel like shit. That's how I'm feeling. I mean, it looks all right. I'm sure if I was in a better mood, I'd big it up. I'm basically in the middle of a load of rock, and someone's carved it out, and it is amazing. But I don't know what more there is to say than that.
Well, I've got a little surprise for you. You're spending the night in a cave, Karl, tonight.
What for? What's the...
It's funny.
What?
It's funny.
But...
Hello?
Steve.
Hello, mate.
Oh, it's Karl. I've just spoke to Ricky. He said, oh, you're staying in a cave tonight.
Yeah.
Well, what's that about? Because I don't think he's taking this serious.
Well, no, I mean, I remember when we were chatting about it before you went there, you said how you'd rather be living in a hole looking at a palace than living in a palace looking at a hole. It was all about the view.
Yeah, but I didn't...
So we thought, well, if that's what Karl wants, let's give him exactly what he wants.
No, but I didn't literally mean that's what I'd like.
You've only seen one building, haven't you, so far? The ancient city of Petra is huge. It's spread over a vast area. You've got to explore it, see what else is happening. Have a good one, mate.
I mean, this is an all-time low, I reckon, of my life.
You've barely mentioned the wonder, Karl. I mean, I know.
Well, I'm not thinking about it, am I? How can I stand there and go, oh, what a beautiful bit of work? When in the back of my head you're going, Karl, you're living in a cave tonight. I can't focus on that.
You look just like a wrestler.
Not like a right knobhead.
Hey, come on. Squat and then jump and kick your legs.
Go like that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's
Try
all
it. Whoa! Good job.
Really?
You almost got it. Okay, we're going to start with a basic training of wrestling. Are you ready?
Okay, now what have we done there?
You'll be okay in a couple of days. Come on. Ready? You got to follow the lead, okay? Vamos. There you go. See how easy that was? Obviously, you... Okay?
Can I be you in that one? Shit house. Come on, you shit! Oh, I missed the thing. Go!
Grab the rope. Good job.
Well, let's just... Oh, I'm sick.
Muévelo, muévelo. You're sick. Don't throw up.
Is it normal to feel this sick?
Oh, yeah. Do you give up?
Yeah. Oh.
Come on, Karl.
I can't see.
We're going to do the last one.
Shocker, I can't. You see me shaking. It hasn't done me confidence any good, really, because I thought I was fitter than that.
What do you think Suzanne said she saw you now?
I'm not letting her watch this one. Whatever night this goes on, I'm going to take her out for something to eat. I want to stay in. No, we're going out. The stuff that these eyes have seen,
right,
they'll remember it.
Well, it's funny you should say about your eyes, because I've been consulting your diary here. So the other reason I'm finding it hard to relax is that there always seems to be something going on, something to take in. I think I've blinked less since I've been here, as I don't want to miss anything. So my eyes have been open longer than normal. Maybe that's why my eyes are so tired.
When I was there, I was using my eyes more. When I'm here, sometimes I don't know what they're doing. Are you with me?
No. What do you mean?
Life here can be quite boring for your eyes. Sometimes driving. I get to some place and I go, how did I get here? And it's because you're not really looking where you're going.
While driving?
No, it's only the little odd things in life that makes your eyes sort of go, oh, shit. Look. Shit! Hey, come on! I'm not going out there. No, seriously, Jamie, I can't. There's no way. Look, pack it in. Keep it shut. See, what's that he's got?
It's for handling the...
Right, exactly. No. Fucking hell, away. Hey! No. Just let me go home. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. What was that? Stop winding me up now. Seriously, right? Enough's enough. Come on. You know, no chance.
Karl,
Get it.
come back, man. Karl, it's your turn.
No,
Karl.
no, leave it. Seriously, I've ridden a horse, I've had a drink, I've eaten a worm.
Karl, come back.
No. Load of bees here. Is anywhere safe?
Chichen Itza in Mexico.
Never heard of it.
Now, I know you'll think it looks a little like a pyramid.
Yeah.
Not just about the building, though, is it? Mexico, very different to Egypt. A completely different country, on a different continent, thousands of miles away.
Used, of course, for human sacrifice back in the day.
Yeah, the death thing's good.
Right. So as opposed to celebrating life and culture, you want to go around...
Well, that's more relevant to me than this, isn't it? A pyramid isn't for me, is it? I'm not going to use a pyramid, but I am going to die.
There's a lot about death.
And the great thing is, Karl, that in a lot of these countries, it's a very high murder rate.
Yeah.
So there's a strong chance that you or one of the crew could get killed.
Maybe if you've got a building for it. It's equivalent of like Death Hill, isn't it? If you've got something called that in an area, it encourages it. Knock it down, say, don't do that anymore, it's bad.
I think a lot of
there you go. Knock it down.
What?
Well, anyway, you go in, get your bags, your passport. We've got to get you to the airport.
You try and come up with something now that you need now. Came up with a see-through toaster. Do you know, because you always do that, you're thinking, is it done yet? And you have to keep pressing the spring and then you end up breaking it because you forced the spring open. See-through toaster. Went online, typed it in. It's already been invented. Dragon's Den back then would have been a piece of piss. Everybody who came in, that's a bloody good idea. Get it made. Do you know, Mexican jumping beans? No? I don't understand why you've never heard of them. One of the best things to come out of Mexico. Little bean. You're all stood around here, nothing to do. You'd love these things. Just pop them on the floor, jump about. Hello.
Pleased to meet you. Hi, Karl.
How you doing?
Welcome to Rio.
You're happy? I have never sort of met a gay man so gay. It was just that voice, that sort of over-the-top. Nice enough, but I can't see us getting on long term.
No?
Do you know what? It's a good job I wasn't born gay because I don't know what I'd do.
Why not? If you're gay, you'll be loving it, won't you?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm suited to it.
Why?
Just the lifestyle.
Well, what do you mean the
parties
lifestyle?
and stuff. Because the lifestyle, the way they walk about over there showing off, being quite...
OK, you wake up gay tomorrow. What's the first thing you do? Do you get a boyfriend or do you play the field?
I think you play the field.
Yeah, are you going to talk the same?
Yeah, maybe in time. I suppose things rub off. If I'm knocking about with John Inmans of the world, I'm probably going to start maybe a little sort of... give me something to say.
Oh, hello, I haven't seen you for ages.
Right, so it'd be a bit different. Maybe oh, hello.
Right,
I haven't seen you for ages. It'd be little things like that and people would suddenly go, you met Karl recently, sounds different. Or
so you go home, your dad goes, all right, son, how's it going? Been doing any DIY recently?
Oh, hello, Dad. I haven't been there for a bit.
Oh, what are you talking like that for, Karl? How's Suzanne?
I'm not with her anymore. This is pointless because it's not the life I would choose.
OK, but you've woken up gay.
But I wouldn't believe it then. I'd just go, oh, I feel a bit happier today, don't know why.
No, but then you start going, you go down, you buy a gay magazine, you're flicking through, you're looking at more cock than you've ever seen before in your life, and you're loving it. You look down, something's happened. What do you do next?
I just wouldn't look at that magazine again.
No, you're loving it. You go, oh, I can't believe I haven't seen this magazine before.
Yeah, but I've seen knobs before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Where?
You see knobs all the time.
Where?
In gyms and that. And don't say you don't look, because you do when you're in a gym. Because it's there.
What
and
is?
If you don't look, if you're going like that, that's more of a worry. If you're not happy looking a knob in the face, there's something wrong. You should be comfortable with it. Just there you
It's a
go.
good rule
Look.
of thumb. So, you have always been a big fan of what society would generally term freaks. You know, one of your favourite movies is The Elephant Man.
Is that? I mean, who? You know, is that what they really wanted this to be like when they built it? This wonder, a wonder of the world. Is she all right here? This woman's fainted. You see, though, look, everybody loves it. It gets a bigger crowd than the wonder now, because people go, "What's going on, Elsie?" Going, "Oh, get the camera out. I think they're dying." No, she's still alive. Let's move on. Yeah, ambulance now. I prefer to get out of here now. I feel like I've seen it. I've had a bit of a lesson with this. It's been all right. It's not been my favourite bit of Mexico, if I'm honest. More people flogging shit. I'm half tempted just to sort of fall over like that woman and get a lift home.
You know, drums, singing, whistles, chanting, dogs, helicopters, gays.
More massage for your ego.
I don't like it when people organise stuff. Come round Thursday. Come round and have a drink and a chat. I don't know how I feel on Thursday.
But you'd never get anything done if you didn't have a bit of planning.
No, because you just, you go with it. It's good. Because you could go up to somebody and go, "Fancy coming round tonight? I've got some beers in, have a chat."
Oh, I wish you'd have said, "I'm going to a party."
No, you're not. No, you're not.
What?
Because there isn't such thing as planning. I'm just in the mood, I'm walking down the street.
OK.
I see you.
Yeah.
Fancy coming round tonight?
No.
Why not?
I need more notice than that, really.
Why?
I left a chicken out. It goes off tomorrow.
And I go along. All right, Steve, are you coming round tonight?
He's having chicken with me.
Well, no, but I didn't know that because we hadn't arranged that.
Yeah, you hadn't
so
arranged
I've got something going on, Rick. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I can't eat a whole chicken. Do you want a chicken?
OK. And there you go, you see. So my night is better than yours. I'm eating your chicken. I'm having a free night out here because there was no planning going on, and I'm getting a free night of chicken.
What?
Now, imagine if on the Wednesday before you went...
What day is it now? What day was today?
Tuesday.
So Tuesday, we're all walking down the street.
I always get emails from people going,
Right.
"Are you coming out next week?" I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't like it.
I use my finger, just have a little touch.
All right. Yeah, just tell me. You don't have to do that. The fella in India,
It sort of goes with
it goes with it. So it wasn't as shocking.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, there's the one-arm baba, the fella who had his arm in the air for 12 years.
Well, that's ridiculous.
From a distance, I thought it looks friendly. It's like he's going like that. Like, oh, here's Karl and the camera crew. I sit down, two fellas sat next to him, worshipping him. They loved him, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I asked all the normal questions. What you playing at? Why are you doing it?
straight in with what you're playing at.
I asked all the normal questions, what you're playing at.
Right.
I agree, though. I agree. What are you playing at?
Apparently there's other babbers with, like, 2 arms, 1 foot in the air.
Really?
It's mental. It's proper mental.
But are they standing up, or are they laying down with 1 foot in the air?
Well, I suppose if you knock him over, that's it, innit? He's down for good. Oh, God. There's another fella with his knob and bollocks on a stick. What are you doing?
Karl, if you can't look a knob in the face...
I was happy looking the knob in the face. It's what he was doing to it.
Well, he was just showing you his trick, his party trick.
What was that?
But that probably would get him to the final of Britain's Got Talent.
Amanda Holden would be a huge fan of that, wouldn't she? Caught round a stick.
I mean, I'll never forget it. You can't with the names. The names go with them. It's like old-fashioned names, how they say that if you're a baker, you'd be known as Mr. Baker. That's how names caught on.
Yeah.
So the fact it's got Elephant Baba and One-Arm Baba, you don't go, who's that one again? I can't quite picture him.
I don't believe they are called Elephant Baba and One-Armed Baba.
They are called that. When I went around that camp and I was saying to people, One-Arm Baba knocking about, they were going, yeah, he's 3 tents down. Everyone knew him. It was like a council estate. How you have nicknames. John the Screwabout, where's Tattoo Stan? It's all the same thing, all these little nicknames.
Yeah.
Now, if I said I don't know his real name, but if he was called, I don't know, Neil or whatever, and Neil about, they'd be going, Neil, which one's Neil? What does he do in the camp? And you go, he's got a head like elephant. Elephant Baba, 3 down. So it's convenient. There's loads of weird fish, though. I think there's fish in here that I've read about that are so see-through that they're invisible, so I don't even think they know they exist. because other fish don't go up to it and, like, mate and stuff. I don't know how it works, but it's like they're not there to us or to them. So they might as well not be there. It's a really weird... I don't know all the facts. If you're invisible, you'd eventually get ignored a lot, and you'd go, well, there's no point acknowledging anyone because no one can see me.
Don't think that's how it works.
Of course it is. Think if you were invisible and I walk past you, I'm going to ignore you because I can't see you. You can't communicate because I'd go, who was that? And eventually you just go, I can't be bothered communicating. So you're just there, floating about, eating. So that's probably why they carry on, because they just eat. They've got nothing else to do. I read it, and I think they're in here, but you're not going to see them, so I can't prove it. There's people out there who said I'm an actor called Graham.
Yeah.
I wish I was. I wish I was.
Well, change your name to Graham and become an actor.
No, because then they go, oh, we knew that.
So the reason you're not changing your name to Graham and becoming an actor is that you don't want to give idiots the benefit of the doubt.
Well, no, it's also that thing of remembering that you've changed your name. It's like I told you, didn't I, when I was a kid and I changed my name to Brett. Everyone in the family went along with it and I kept forgetting. They kept shouting me and I was ignoring them. So I thought, this isn't working.